Hey SEP students, Matt here. I'm going to demonstrate a little video on how to create your own Google site for your portfolio final marking period 6 SEP project. So the way we do this is we do it with Google Sites, and it's really easy to do. All you really need to do at the very beginning is go to sites. Let me zoom in here. .google.com. What do we get? You guys should get this page here. If you don't, try putting in sites.google.com/new. We will provide you this link in Classroom so you don't have to type this in. You should be able to click on it. Now when you get to this page, you might not have anything here. If you've taken SEP before, you might have a portfolio site you did last year. We want to make a new one. So the way you do that is you come down here and click this plus button. That will load a brand new site for you. First thing we want to do is give our site a name, Matt's SEP portfolio. I'm going to say 2020 and give it a title. That's SEP work. Okay. Now, already you've got some pretty cool options here. You can change the image behind your header by clicking change image. You could upload your own, or you could select some images that Google has here for us. I'm just going to kind of look through here. It's some cool patterns and some photographs. I'm going to go with this kind of blurry light thing. That looks kind of neat. You can try these options here. We've got a header type like a big header. We've got large banner, and then title only. I kind of like large banner. It's kind of neat. Yeah, so then you're ready to start populating your portfolio page with your own work. Now, one thing that I did was, you can't see my tabs in this video, but I already opened up some of my previous work that I've done in SEP. So let's say, for example, I opened up this Scratch game that I made. I opened up this Replit project that actually Sean made. Haha. I opened up a glitch web page here, and a second one here. Made this in glitch. So depending on your class, you're gonna have different projects and different sites, but pull up all the cool ones that you've been working on so far in your previous assignments to highlight, and have those like ready to go so it's easy to start populating your site once you start building it. So I'm going to start with this Scratch game here. Now this is a game that I built. It's a maze game. You start the game, you can play it, and what I want to do is I want to place this game on my new web page here. Now there are two ways to do it. There is posting a link and embedding it. Embedding is really cool because that places the live project on your actual portfolio page instead of just giving us a link to go to later. So let me show you an example. First of all, I come over here to layouts. You can choose each project you highlight. You could do a different layout for it. For this one, I'm going to write some text and have a big image for it. So I'm going to choose this one right here. Now watch what happens when I click on it. Here it is. Now, I'm going to call this Scratch. I gave my game a cool title. It was called Cat's Revenge Maze. So I'm going to say Cat's Revenge the Maze. And then I'm going to write a little about it. This was a Scratch project. I used sprites, conditionals, and loops to create a maze game with 3 levels. If you complete all the levels, you win the game. And then I'll just say try it, because you will be able to try it on my actual page. So you notice I used some terms here that we talk about in SEP. I talked about the game. I might add some text to this a little bit later, but I just want to show you how this kind of works. Now I want to add an image of the game here, so I can click and we can go select image, upload from drive. You got some options here. So I'm gonna come over to Cat's Revenge, and let's say I wanna give you an image of like the code in the game. I would take a screenshot, or I could take a picture of some of my code here. But let's try doing a screenshot first. There we go. Took a screenshot, and now I'm gonna hit upload. That shows up on my desktop. There we go. So now my Scratch game is here. Now, I want to have the actual game here for you to be able to play as well. So watch this. I'm going to click down here and I'm going to click embed. Now it's asking for an embed code by URL or embed code. Now check this out. For you Scratch users, if I go to C project page, that takes me back out here. Look at this copy link button right here. When I hit that, I get a link, and here it is, embed code. Let's copy this embed code by clicking there. Go back to the Google site, and I'm going to paste in my embed code. Uh-oh, not valid. Why is it invalid? Because I used URL. I'm embedding with embed code, so I need to hit embed code. I did that on purpose so you guys could see why that happens. Haha. All right, hitting next. Hey, here's the game. Check it out. I'm going to hit insert. Now, when you see my portfolio page, you'll actually be able to play the game live on my own portfolio website. So that's pretty cool. Let's put some finishing touches on this. So this top part, notice this has a little artist palette logo here. I can select the background. There's different colors you can choose. Maybe right here I want to add, I wonder if I can add some text here. Not collapsible text. Can I move this text? I want to move it up here. Here we go. See how I just clicked and dragged it up here? You can play my game right here. And if I'm real fancy, I'll provide some instructions. Use the arrow keys to move the cat. Try not to hit the walls. You will lose points. Where did that text go? There it is. Collapsible. No, I want you to see it all the time. See how I did that? Okay, I'm hitting the artist palette. I'm going to do, what does that look like? It's kind of gray. I want to change that. Let's try an image for background that's a little cooler. How about this color here? Look at that. Check it out. So now I have my first portfolio piece on my website, an image of my code, the title of the game, a little blurb about it that talks about some of the computer science concepts that I used to build the game. And then down here, I added a separate section where I embedded my Scratch game so you can actually play it here on the website. So that's a quick tutorial about adding your first piece and some things you can do with embed code and styles and background images. Stay tuned for our next video where we go over some more advanced stuff and how to add additional projects to your portfolio website. Hope you guys are well. See you soon.